Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial, guys, I have right here my Windows laptop and I have my Galaxy Samsung phone, which is the S26. It doesn't really matter which phone it is. And today I'm going to show you how to use your S26 as a webcam. All right, so as you know, this device, for example, here as a webcam, but of course the quality is not as high quality as the one from your phone. So what I'm going to do here is show you how to use your device as a high definition webcam, which is superior to your built-in webcam. All right, so let's get straight into it. So let's start off. I'm going to show you the built-in webcam. So as default, if you want to find your default webcam, go to web cam. And once you are on webcam, you can always launch the app for your webcam. And here we go. It says, let Windows apps access your location. For that, I'm going to say no. So as you can see here, guys, this is my webcam. And the webcam is currently active. As you can see here, there's also settings. I can go in, I can go to camera. And of course, I can mess around with the camera setting. There's photo settings, video setting, related settings. And you can see here about, and it shows you the camera and it shows you the licensing terms. All right. So I'm going to close this out. And in order to connect your device as a camera, you're going to need your USB cable. So of course, that's going to be the data cable for your phone. So here I have one. And of course, this one is USB-C to USB-C. So the laptop will have to have a USB-C port as long as you can make the connection. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to unlock. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to hook up the camera. So I've connected the camera over here. I'm going to place this over here. Give me a second. All right, so we're going to need to attach the camera. So here we go. So I have a USB-C port on this side over here. Let me just adjust a bit. So there's a USB-C port right here. So we're gonna go ahead and connect. All right. So right away, you can see, let me go back here. You can see my S26 is connected. You're gonna tap on the S26 screen here to make sure that it installs, or just allow it to install the drivers. And we're gonna swipe down the notification here. All right, guys, so what you want to do here, guys, is to swipe down your notifications. You're going to see that it's both charging and you see USB for charging phone. That's the default that's set. And I'm going to tap. And once I tap, what's going to happen here is that it should give you a bunch of options. All right, it should give you a bunch of options. And the one we're looking for is you could have it to charge phone only, transfer stuff, tethering, but the one is webcam. So we're going to choose webcam. All right, so you heard that on the device just now. So this device, so we're going to USB control by this device or the connected device. All right. So here we go. So we have selected it. You can see webcam and it says tap here to preview configuration. And as you're seeing now, we're using the phone as a webcam. I can switch to the front camera. All right, so what we want to do here is to bring this up on the PC. So we're going to transfer the feed over to the PC. All right, guys, so as you can see here, as I was saying, you can see the feed here. For this, you can use any of the stuff on your PC. All you gotta do is go into the configuration to change the source of your video feed. So it's using the main camera here, which is very high definition. So what we're gonna do again is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna launch the webcam. So we're gonna search our camera again. Once you're on camera, you can see here. So by default, it should be on this, which is here. And in order to switch, you can go right here. That shows the camera. You're gonna say change camera, and it says USB video. So as you can see here, I'm now able to use this, and as you can see, it's now using the feed. So all you gotta do, guys, is simply use the switch video source. Depending on what you're using, for example, most apps, go into the settings of the app And what you can do is try to change the video feed. So usually there's an option that you can go into a camera and you can mess around with the feed. All right. So usually there's something related that you can actually go through. And once you find the settings, you can actually change the camera. All right. So this is my phone's camera. I'm just showing you that usually, depending on what you're using, you can go ahead and find the option. So let's look at the camera quality here. So for example, you notice this is much higher quality and way better in terms of the details versus the front camera on the webcam. It's not so much of a good quality. All right, so you can set this up on something such as a tripod, and then you can actually use your camera with USB to show video or to make better videos. All right, so that was useful, guys. And to close out, simply close. And for the USB, you can always turn it off. You can minimize or go back, and you can always know the webcam is on, and you can go back here at any time where it's showing USB, and you can change back your settings as it relates to the USB. So I hope this was useful, guys. And when you're finished, you simply disconnect, and there you go, it's disconnected. All right, so see you next one, guys. Bye.